What is up with the squad? It's Session Favorite RT with Uncle Tennessee's in the building with Coach Coleman. It's the CC Show, your favorite bedtime hoop show. What's good, fam? Happy Sunday. What is good? How's everybody? Coach Coleman, what's up?
What's good? Sunday fun day. Another Winter College Hoop Sunday.
Officer T. Davis in the building. Groovy, what's happening? Unapologetically black. What's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate y'all pulling up. Coming in the door. Hit the like and the share. Y'all know what? They both right there. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Make sure you follow us, Sess Talk Sports, on all platforms. If you're looking for me on Twitch, put a number 2 behind that. You're going to see me pop right up. Hit the follow. Hit the subscribe. Mocha Latte, what's good? Been a minute since I see you, Coach. What's happening? How you feeling?
I'm feeling refreshed. Thank you. I appreciate letting me have a day of self-care. It means a lot. Went and rewatch and watch some highlights today. Not too many exciting games, but it was some exciting players, some exciting play. So some players, and we have it highlighted there. So I just want to hear how you felt about it, because you got some certain players highlighted there on our show tonight. So I'm excited to talk about
Just some people had some big days today, so we're gonna get into them. Some of them I got to go back and watch. Some of them I haven't even seen yet. 85 Fly, what's happening? And then some of them I watch. We'll see. We're gonna talk to them. Some of my favorites though had some big games today. It does not necessarily mean oh damn, man. I didn't know Lenny Wilkins passed away. R.I.P. Lenny Wilkins.
Lenny Wilkins? Coach Lenny Wilkins?
Legendary NBA player, coach Lenny Wilkins passes at 88.
Man, Lenny.
Rest in peace, Lenny. Man, I didn't know that. I missed that news today.
He was so soft-spoken, though. That was the crazy part.
Lenny was a hooper, though.
He was.
So, hey, listen. This is what I want to say. NC State, come on down. NC State, come on down. I'm talking about Jazzy. I'm talking about Jazzy. Jazzy did Jazzy things. Jazzy Davidson started off slow. This is the game I watched today. Started off slow, right? And then closed the show. Started off slow and then closed the show. You was about to say, because I love you. Oh. No, not him. Coach Lenny Wilkins. Not because I love you. I know exactly what you're talking about too, Officer T. Davis. I was like, because I love you. And I was like, oh, you talking about, oh. He loved that woman, though. But yeah, no. We talking about Coach.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you went with that one. And they played that song every day in the midday mix. Every day in the midday mix, okay? And it wasn't new, okay? I'm just saying. All right. Anyway, it's still a hit, though. It's still a hit, man. If you like it like that. Some players had some big games today. Jazzy Davidson. I told y'all I was excited about Jazzy. I'm sure we're gonna talk more about Jazzy probably on Wednesday. Vibing with Ty, what's happening? Some interesting games today. That one point win by USC. NC State, come on down. Eesh. Come on down. I mean, not that they can't bounce back. Zam had an off game. She had some fouls not go her way, early. They kept her out the game early when maybe they could have pushed away. Maybe when it was time to close the show, Jazzy was like, let me show you something straight to the hoop. Watch this lint pause. But hey, she got there on y'all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was impressed by the resilience, and they switched up. Garland tried to go a different offense, and um, the guards just got cooking. Jazzy, that's what happened. They got cooking, and they just kept scrapping back into the game. And before you know it, they took a lead, and then it was back and forth. But I was impressed with Jazzy's re- resilience for a first year player. And so she's not Jazzy, not new to that, huh? Not new to it, true to it. So
They didn't run Jones off the 3-point line. It ain't matter.
right, right, right.
It ain't matter. At the end of the game, you only got to win by one. There's something off this season for Kennedy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look again. I'm excited for Kennedy. I think they just figured it out. The Bowles game versus T. Martin. I don't know says about the system, but it's early, I guess. Hey, listen, nah. It's not too early. It's not too early to talk about that. They relying too much on the three for what they got. But let me tell y'all something. Jada Civil, I'm here for it. I want to see that kid play every time she plays. She played basketball. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I want to talk about some people, but JJ, what's happening, Coach? Go ahead. Let's get the scorers.
Okay. Uh, we're gonna go with the score where it's going a little bit different. Our scores is gonna be from our highlighted plays on our show tonight. Let's go over to Hill Doggo over here. No, that's one of our highlighted players here. Hill Doggo. We have Notre Dame 116, Chicago State 58 over for Chicago State. We have let me get my life together here. We have Yana Colliver with 16 points, and that's your double-digit scorer for Chicago State Cougars. Over to Notre Dame, Fighting Irish. You got Gisela Sanchez, 11 points. Got KK Bransford, 21 and 13. Double club. Prosper with 28. Vanessa De Jesus with 15. We have Hill Darko 32, 8 and 8, even though it wasn't double digits, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. That's pretty big. And that's your double digit scorers for your Fighting Irish, Notre Dame, and that game. Let's go over to the Baylor Bears. 76. 76, and they're the 16th ranked as of today against Lindenwood 63. Lindenwood, a little small team, scrap it out. Let's go over to Lindenwood Lions first. Grace Kelsey with 10. Ellie Brueggemann, 20 points. Gracie I don't know. Gracie, I'm gonna leave it like that. I ain't gonna butcher that like with 10 points. And that's your double-digit scorers for Lindenwood Lions. Over to Baylor. Kirsten Johnson, Talia Scott, 29. Bella Fauntleroy, 26. And that is your double-digit scorers for the Baylor Bears. And that game. Let's hop down to number 18, USC against number 9, North Carolina State with the 1-point victory. Going down to the wire, let's go North Carolina State. Camille Pierre, 10 points, 18 rebounds, double club. Zoe Brooks, 24 and 11, double club.
Not by a vowel, Coach. Mocha Latte said by a vowel, Coach. On that name, you said by a vowel, Coach. It's all good.
Double club. And that's it for your double-digit scorers for the Wolfpack. Over to USC. Chosen got Jazzy Davidson, 21 points. Kennedy Smith, 10 and 8, 2 rebounds, side of a double. London Jones, 19. And that is your double-digit scorers for USC. And that game. Let's travel over to UConn, number one in your rankings. UConn 99, Florida State Seminoles 67. Florida State Seminoles 67. Florida State Allie Quebec with 11. Jasmine Shavers with 11. And Soleil Williams with 14. And that is your double digit scorer for Florida State Seminoles over to UConn Huskies. Sarah Strong 21 and 9. 1 rebound shot of a double double. AZ Fudd 23 points. Kalia, Heckle with 12. Kaylee Heckle, I said Kalia. Kaylee Heckle with 12. And that is your double digit scorers for your Huskies. And everybody scored on the roster for the Huskies on tonight. Just a fun fact there. Double digit scorers for the Huskies. And that game. Let's go over to Louisville. Louisville here, number 28. Louisville gets Northern Kentucky. 89, Northern Kentucky. Norse, 61. Let's go over to NKY, Northern Kentucky. Maddie Moody with 11. Yes, that is the real name. Maddie Moody with 11 for Northern Kentucky. Kamara Morgan with 13. Maya Meredith with 12. And that is your double-digit scorers for Northern Kentucky. Over to Louisville, the Cardinals got McKinley Randolph with 10. Roberts with 23 points. Raina Scott with 13. And that is your double-digit scorers for Louisville. And that game. Let me go over to Ohio State. Got Jelani Cambridge shining over there. Jelani Cambridge. But we're going to go down the list first. Ohio State unranked 88 to Compton State. Oh, good old HBCU. Compton State out of Maryland. 59 points there. Let's go over to Compton. Compton. We got Gamble. Is the last name of this player. I'm not going to even do any injustice to the first name. 11 points here. Morris, 15. And Patricia Sosa Lora with 10. That's the only way I can pronounce that. That is your 3 double-digit scorers for the Compton State Eagles. And let's go over to Ohio State Buckeyes. Kennedy Cambridge 11, Jelani Cambridge 23, 8 and 6. Just need to let you know that 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Chance Gray 17, and that is your double-digit scorers for Ohio State. And that game, that is your double-digit scorers for our highlighted players of tonight's CC show, brought to you by Wanda's Wings. Wonders, no bust downs. Get your wings and Mondo's wontons. Hold the olives. Congratulations to the double-digit scorers of Sunday's games. Back to you.
A couple players I'm gonna call out, but I want to give them their props. Claire Strack, let me tell y'all something. 27 points, 12 rebounds, 4 blocks. Hey, she's saying, hey, I'm still the defensive player. I'm the defending defensive player of the year in the SEC. And I can score too. 27, she almost dropped a 30 ball on Buffalo today. Somebody else I wanted to point out.
Iowa State.
I don't know if it was them.
Tennessee had a tough game.
Janiyah Barker had 11. Oh, I forgot. LSU played today. So Malaysia Fuwali had 19.7 rebounds, 3 steals. I don't know if that was her whole line. Hold on. Yeah, Fuwali had 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 54 from the field, 60 from the floor. I mean 60 from 3.
Okay.
No, I'm lying. That wasn't right.
Okay. Here we go.
Lay had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 assist. 9 to 14, 64% from the floor. She didn't make no threes. What's up, Keontae? What's up, Dr. Ivy Girl in the building? Yeah, we're learning about who Kentucky is gonna be without Georgia Amore, I think. Was there anybody else I wanted to call out? Olivia Miles with 22 points, 9 assists, 4 steals. Oh, and Fournier. She almost dropped a 30 ball with 9 rebounds. I ain't got no complaints. I ain't got no complaints. So, what game caught your attention the most? Groovy, what's happening?
What game caught my attention the most? I think the closest game that out of all the games today, I got to go back to the USC North Carolina State game. Also, the Maryland and Georgetown game. The score is not indicative of how Georgetown was actually controlling most of the game, but Georgetown couldn't handle the press. So Maryland has a lot of work to do, but also Georgetown can manage the press more effectively. That will keep them in the contention because Georgetown was leading until deep into the third quarter, and fourth quarter slipped away. I mean, well, what happened is Maryland had better shooters, and the shooters woke up for Maryland in that game. But I'm still not, 85 to 66. I think that's 19 points. I'm not impressed with how number 10, even though they said early in the season I wasn't impressed to have them ranked at number 10. Against an unranked Georgetown and a very challenging Georgetown coming from a challenged competitive, Big East, where it's a challenge to be competitive over there in the Big East. So I just find that interesting.
Oh, and I do see Iowa State, the 21 points in 22 minutes for Audie Crooks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I mentioned.
I see you, Audie. Mr. Sacred Heart Pioneers.
What do they call them? I forgot. They from Connecticut. They're in Connecticut, small school, Connecticut, Division I.
The Pioneers, ain't it?
Is that what it? Okay. Yep, you're right.
About Maryland, and I see y'all saying Tennessee made UT look like a power 4, power 5. What?
Yeah, that part. I mean,
wow. Okay. I might take a look at that.
So here's the thing. UT Martin was 54% from the 3-point line. They have 45% field goal overall, 71%. They were better than Tennessee by 6% from the free throw line. They did not out rebound Tennessee. They were Tennessee out rebounds UT Martin by 8. So that probably the tail of the tape there. Control the boards. You could control the scoreboard. Almost even in assists. UT Martin had 13. Tennessee had 14. And here's the edge for Tennessee. Tennessee Vols had 12 steals, and UT Martin has 7 steals. So how many you convert points off those steals? And then you always talk about your stocks, your steals and your blocks. So it was 6 blocks overall for Tennessee and 2 blocks. But here's the interesting thing: 22 turnovers for Tennessee, 21 for UT Martin. So I don't know if UT Martin's got a good formula this year. If the senior league, because most of the time top mid-major teams, and they're a pretty higher level mid-major teams, is when they're senior heavy, then that's the bulk of where your talent is, and then you got to start all over again until they start to grow their program. So I get excited though to see programs like that have a good showing, because then hopefully it'll bring some attraction and some growth to that program there. So
I don't know. So yeah, I do think that Tennessee is missing Whitehorn. I think that Ruby Whitehorn was a big part of what they plan to do this season, but I also think that they can't rely on the three ball. It didn't
right,
travel this year, and they don't even have the same shooters as they had last year. So they got to figure out what is that bridge between when the three ain't falling and falling off the cliff. They have to have something that they can go to that allows them to close if the three ball is not falling.
you're right. You are correct.
I don't know what that look. I don't know what that looks like. I thought it would have been more slashing and more getting downhill with Pardo and Cooper and Barker, but maybe they're staying a little bit vanilla until they get to the SEC. Not to give away too much,
I,
because it
I,
doesn't
I,
take too much to beat the teams that they playing. I mean, you don't necessarily have to win. Like I said, you only got to win by one.
right,
But
right,
you said Tennessee struggled. That's different than they kept it vanilla.
right. That's the difference. So keeping it vanilla and cruising through the game and really having control of the game is different between where you struggle to put this team away. That it was a 72-61. That's not dominating, and that there's no disrespect to UT Martin, but you see UT Martin and you see Rocky Top, you probably expect some domination, right? So
I don't know. I didn't watch the game. I don't know if they took their foot off the gas. I'm gonna trust the chat. The chat said they struggled. I'll trust the chat. I see UConn blew out Florida State. But Notre Dame. Let's talk Notre Dame and Big Doggo for a minute. They look, Notre Dame is 2-0. Are these really statement wins though? Hannah played 27 minutes. She had 32 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals. Only 3 turnovers. She shot 52 from the floor, 33 from 3, 85 from free throw. Prosper followed that right up. I mean, it's going to be a heavy dose. It look like Doggo, Prosper, and Bransford.
I want to ask. I want to answer Mocha. I think Michelle AK5 has something about 3 for 10 for the balls, and it looks like the overall game was like 9 for 29 for the 3-point line, something like that.
Interesting. I don't see the young lady from.
So
I don't see the transfer from Vandy on playing. I don't see her name. Did she play today? What's going on with her? What's her name?
was it? What was it? Moore? Was it?
Yeah,
Well,
Ayana Moore.
Moore. Let's go back
Anybody
to
got
that.
word
Let me
on
double check.
Ayana Moore? Anybody got any word on Ayana Moore?
Let me see.
I don't see her.
Yeah,
I don't see her listed on ESPN's box score. But I also didn't watch the game, so I don't know. She's injured. Okay. Any idea how long? How long she's out, Molly? Thank you.
so Moore is injured. So that already.
Yep. What's up, Russell? Only bring the facts to the chat. Ethel, I see you over there on the Instagram, fams. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Appreciate y'all pulling up.
So your question was about Notre Dame, right? Let's go back to
Yeah.
that about Notre Dame.
Yeah, well, I was looking at it because I wanted to see how much more had helped. It looked like it was a heavy dose of Bransford, Prosper, and Doggo. Sanchez chipped in like all 5 of their starters in double figures. Not much off the bench. 9 points off the bench. But I guess that would be more. That would chip in there. So I'm just wondering if they have enough to compete when it's real ACC time. It's okay now. Coach says
Okay,
she'll miss some
so
games. Okay, thank you.
she'll miss some games. Okay, so it's a ongoing thing. They're trying to make sure available going down the stretch, so they're taking precautions. Okay. Um. Yeah. So right. So it doesn't look like it's going to be much of a bench. Six and a half. And so that's a big question mark. How far can you go? How can they take that in the ACC, and what's going to be their team scheme to preserve? If not, because there's some other ACC teams that probably can run them off the block as far as they rotate. They go if they go 7 to 8 deep, can probably wear down a six player rotation. You know what I mean? Because that's where the bulk of the scoring comes from. So it's interesting, even in the wins, to see that dynamic. So I have to agree with you there. Um, yeah, that's an interesting start with those type of numbers. Was there anything else that you see with Notre Dame and Hidalgo?
Well, I'm wondering what y'all see with her doggo. How is the 30 ball every night sustainable for her in the ACC? Is that sustainable? Because it looked like it's going to take that.
Um,
I think the ACC is wide open. Officer T
yeah,
Davis, you're gonna have to earn it.
yeah, yeah. I have to agree. I don't think there's no guarantees I don't think any one person is powerhouse. I have to agree with you on that. I don't. Definitely the way Duke is
I,
playing,
I
not
thought NC
guaranteed to
State.
be.
I thought NC State could, but shoot, the way they showed up today, I don't know.
What did they call it? The hangover after a big game.
I don't know.
After you play Tennessee, like you have a big game win hangover. You know how you ever mention that?
Yeah, maybe they had. I thought they would have been on the boost.
Right. Um,
If they may have celebrated too much, like it was their championship. Got to be careful of that.
right.
But
Uh,
one of the things that happened last year. How many of these teams do you think are going to peak too soon?
well, I think if you have a questionable, if you ever notice those who have a questionable or kind of soft schedule, I feel like they peak too soon because they're playing off of confidence, but they're not playing off of competition tested, or people would like to say battle tested, but I call situation tested because when you play against tougher teams, you've been tested in game situation, whether you won or lost, whether you won or lost those games, and so. Um, I say you got to look at those teams and see who took the challenges early in their preseason schedule. As I'm gonna use Sessine's term, preseason is before conference, so I'm gonna stay along the lines with Auntie's terminology there. And and so, um, so I think that's really what it comes down to these days is that false sense of confidence, and then you go into the gauntlet of your conference, and you haven't been tested as far as game situations. You haven't pushed yourself, your basketball IQ. So that's most of the downfall when it comes to too many cupcakes and not enough challenges. So that's always my concern.
Yeah, I can see that. What's up, Chi Chi? Good energy. Nicole Battle, what's happening? Okay, Officer T Davis trying to be nice. NC State, uh, right on time. Chi Chi. Look like Notre Dame starters are carrying the team. They'll burn out come January. Whew.
Okay.
Okay, Nicole Battle.
I think Cal. I'm going to call on Cal to be a surprise in the ACC. I like was was kind of brewing there, even though they didn't win their first outing. They still look good. Cal look good. Get some things
I
working,
mean,
but
Cal looked pretty good, but Stanford might look better. Don't sleep on Nunu and Haley and them over there now.
noon. Okay, that's fair. I gotta put some eyes on him again. So I can't speak on something I haven't fully watch it. So I need to put some, let's say, a fresh set of eyes. Fresh. So
Man,
yeah,
yep, I'm gonna walk away and get a fresh pair of eyes on it in the morning.
yeah, it's just fresh pair of eyes on it. So definitely. Uh, I mean, and then what is
Oh, go ahead.
Louisville on ACC now, right?
Yeah, Louisville's in the ACC. They're gonna be
Yeah, so
sneaky
you
good.
got so many teams that could potentially be in the mix coming down to that
Louisville, NC
conference soon.
State, Duke, um, Stanford, Cal.
North Carolina.
You say Hannah's the Energizer Bunny, huh? Well, the other thing though too is like Hannah was always at the top of the scouting report, but what's coming behind her on the scouting report is really different now too. That's not a Sonia Citron. That's not a Matt. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's not a knock on the kids that's coming behind her, but they may be able to key in on her.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna have to watch Duke again. I don't believe Duke yet. I'm gonna have to go watch the Duke game from today. Yeah, there's no Liatu, there's no Miles, no Citron, no, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a different scout. It's a different scout on Notre Dame this year for sure.
Well,
What up,
that's
Shay?
better.
What's going on, fam?
Shade up. Regular season league title. Duke, Notre Dame, Maryland, Stanford.
I don't know why I
It's
always want Maryland to be a Big Ten team.
it's it, are they a Big Ten?
I thought Maryland was a Big Ten, but I see
Maryland Big Ten. They used to be ACC.
85 fly. Who is MB? Maryland, right? They are Big Ten? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They used to be. They used to be.
Oh, no, Notre Dame, not Maryland. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Is there a more experienced coach out that bunch? Is Carroll the most experienced coach in that bunch?
Um, you included NC State or no? You taking NC State out of the equation?
I mean, I'll put NC State in there.
So it will be West and then Kara.
Are you saying West because of the number of years he got at NC State, or because he's done more in coaching than Carroll?
You saying more coaching experience, coaching years? Is that what you refer to when you say more experience? Overall coaching
Um,
years?
I don't know. Do you necessarily base it on years, or could it be what you've done?
Well, I mean, if you're saying
Like
who, so
if I've been the head coach at Duke and then I'm now the head coach for Team USA basketball, has West been that? Has West winning won a gold?
no,
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, just because you've done something the longest don't mean that you the most experienced at it. You could have just sat there and kept doing the same thing over and over again. But you know what I'm saying? If you didn't stretch yourself and challenge yourself, then just because you did it the longest, it don't. Okay, he's the second. Here's the thing. He's the second winning active D1 coach. How many championships he got? Because if your job is to win championships, I don't give a damn that you won a whole bunch of games if you ain't never won a chip. Hey, that's a good question. I don't know why Virginia's not playing Smith. Oh, I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, so that's why I asked you what is your definition of most experience. So that's why I asked that for put that in. So you would say most achievements then, right? Coaching achievements then. That's what we're looking at more
Yeah,
so.
I don't reward longevity. I reward productivity.
Okay. So then so in my head it would be like, well, who has have the most achievements as a coach as far as actually success for the program? You said winning league, regular season titles, tournament tournament conference tournament titles, and and a consistent uh appearance in the NCAA. So between them, it uh probably would be Kara, right? Kara, then somewhere Ivy between Kara and Ivy.
Oh, I legit don't know. I'm just asking. But I wanted to give you my opinion of what what experience is.
Right. That's it. Right. That's why I asked the question, so I know how we're defining that. So who else? I'm trying to think. What other teams? Well, no. Did Louisville get kind of to the champion? Well, they Louisville coaches ACC. Louisville, Walls, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So again, though, I think I gotta go. It's. I think the ACC is gonna be an enigma. Who's gonna win regular season? So yeah, that's what I'm looking. I have to agree with you. It's up for grabs. ACC, grab and go kind of thing. I don't know. It's gonna be who's hot at that time coming down the stretch. Really, what team has the high hand? So um, yeah, I don't. I think you can't leave Louisville out of that discussion though.
Uh, Louisville's not out of my discussion. I was just reading off the names of the teams they had.
Oh, okay.
Louisville is always one of my dark horses. I got a kid on at Louisville, so my eye always on them.
FSU. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they started off trying to fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Say
just so
Duke
happen.
always come on around the ACC tourney. Okay, so she'll have them ready to go. They say NC State always come on. He always have his team ready to go too. Tourney time.
Yeah. So I'm be
Anybody?
interested.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said it's going to be interesting to see because it's no established perennial. What we would call a perennial powerhouse. So you're consistent. You're one and you're two in the ACC, and maybe that's because of the recent additions in the past years and realignment. So that's all I was going to say.
Yeah, Rob. NC State may have the most talent in the ACC on their team, and they starting five especially. But if they can't close and they can't hold a lead, it don't mean nothing. If you can't score for the last 4 minutes of the game, you're not gonna win a lot of them. You front run a lot though.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Officer T.
Not
Davis.
they got Jake Paul slapped. I ain't got time. Officer T Davis. I ain't doing this with you today, bro. I'm not stopping. I'm not.
I couldn't hold that in. Oh
But
man,
again, I
Officer
think
T, that was a good one.
Zam definitely did not have the game that she would want to have. I think it's a couple shots she would want back, and then the fouls, the early fouls, got to be able to adjust. Oh man, come on, man! All these years, he ain't never started off 2-0 against top 25 teams. All right, all right. But he come on strong later on. We'll see. You know, dog was
this
the
is
best
last
player in the
season, bro.
conference. Uh, we're gonna find out about Hannah this year. Hannah's starting off strong.
I mean, as she should.
So I got a question about the USC win. How much of that was just Jazzy and the team gritting it out, and how much of that was Coach G coaching?
That was 80% Jazzy and the team. You got to have a little bit of guidance, so I'll give 20%. That'll be my statistics take. I gotta go with Jazzy and the team on this one, from what I watched.
Okay.
But I don't know what does the chat fans see.
So, and I asked that question because one of the things that we said coming into this season was that no, this is the season that with Juju on the off the floor, Coach G was really gonna have to coach, which
Right.
Coach, I saw a lot. Let me say this. I don't know how much. I don't know how much. It was about Coach G that I want to call out as much as I want to call out Juju's leadership. I watched Juju lead, clap, direct, guide, pour into her team just in a few minutes of the game. You know, just in what I was able to see of the game. Up, clapping on the bench, giving them talking to the team, telling them what she's seeing on the floor. So I wanted to shout her out for that. Shout her out for that because I think that's really good for this team at this time. And for her to be able to kind of give them, for her to be able to share what she sees. So I
Right.
don't know. I don't know how much about. I don't know how much Coach G did today. I don't know. I really didn't pay attention like that, but I did see Juju, so I went to shout her out. Just keeping it a buck, man. I'm telling y'all what I watched, what I seen, what I
Right.
didn't see.
Right.
So that's why I'm asking y'all. That's a real question to the chat. For those of y'all that watched the game, how much of this was just about like, yo, Coach G closed the door, and how much of this, Coach G put the X's and O's on the board to get it done, and how much of it was just like, yo, we really want to win this game. And it was also cool to see Sinai Rivers courtside. So there was that
Right.
too.
Right.
Bad NC State to you? Okay.
I mean, I get it convinced, but basketball is a game of runs. You got to counteract. So. So Coach G still on the seat, huh? Phone a friend. Right. Uh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, Commish, I didn't. From what I when I was watching the game because I was very into it. And I did on the rewatch, and I did not see any adjustments offensively to after that draw. I didn't see any significant adjustments. So, but that's just per my core view. Maybe you saw something different. Both teams struggle offensively, Jack. That's true. But you got to find a way to create your offense to get the win. I mean, to me, that's just part of the game. I guess you got to get in the gym at the end of the day.
They only scored 8 points in 4 minutes, one by one. Yeah, 4 minute drought, huge. Huge. But I got to go back and see, was it a drought where they couldn't score, or was the defense keeping them from scoring? That's the difference.
Well, so I mean, you got to go back to that. If both teams were shooting well, were they disrupting? Was it just they having that bad at night, or the physical defense was it so physical enough where they put taking each other out of the rhythm? So that's something I'm gonna go back and watch that game because I was watching for something different the first time. Um, so that's something to look at too. So it's some great pointers in the chat tonight about that game and what could have,
Neil
should have,
Pierre
would
looked pissed at the end of the game.
have.
So I wonder if she thought that. I wonder if she felt like they could have went with her. They should have went with her more.
Probably. That's just well, his preferred person is what? Zoe? Is that what Coach West's preferred person? They could throw throw a pebble in the pool.
Missed free throws on both sides. That sucks. NC State had turnovers. Okay. Fatigue definitely played a factor for both teams' defense. Oh, okay. Got to keep get your workout on. Get in shape.
Okay. Oh, Miss Free. Um. Well, let's look at it. Let's look at that. Let's go back and see real quick. I like that. I like the chat is so here's the thing. USC was 27% from the 3-point line, and North Carolina State was 26%. And yes, the free throw percentage shooting was lackluster for both teams. It looks like USC was 60% from the free throw as a team, and North Carolina State was 64% from the free throw line. So North Carolina State had 18 turnovers. Commissioner, you correct, and it's hard. It's very challenging to survive. And USC only had 6 turnovers, so it was 4 minutes. Well, I always laugh. I'm just the oldest term, but it's so funny when people post a wet paper bag during it. I don't know. It's weird. Like game sports can be strange and weird like that. You see a team shooting well in the same game, and then something happens. I don't know. So about crunch. Well, yeah, oh, okay, yeah. So, but the overall free throw percentage is indicative of the challenges they have in all the phases of the game. So, I agree with you in that last 4 minutes. But if you shoot 64%, that means For the free throw line, I mean, you were shooting well. Is that what you referring to, Commissioner? It wasn't Officer T. Davis. It wasn't the defense. What was it then? Officer T. You know, if you don't think it was um, the defense, USC defense, you think it's just both teams were. Do you feel like both teams were just struggling? Is that what
Officer T.
that
Davis
what we
said
think?
that it wasn't no defense. It wasn't a defense. Nobody wasn't making shots. They just made more shots down the stretch. It sound like.
Okay, okay. Fallon, no Eagle defense. Oh man, I
Coach, how
got
many
you.
pickums you got? How many pickums you got for tomorrow?
We only have three top 25 teams playing tomorrow. Here we go. We only have three pickups.
Okay, cool. Because before we do that, I got a few minutes to him. Hey, did anybody watch the Baylor game? Did anybody watch Baylor today? Let me know. That's what I want to talk Baylor for a second. I want to know if anybody saw that game.
When Drought when he up is got you, Commish. Hear you loud and clear. That's the way the
And no
ball
bueno,
bounces
no
sometimes,
bueno.
Commish.
Okay, nobody watched that one.
Nobody watched that one. I
I'm gonna go
watched
back.
it. I thought it was a good game. So the second half, I was impressed with Lindenwood fight. Talia Scott was on a heater.
Yeah, I just want to know: are we believing in Baylor, or do we need to see him get somebody else still? That was really gonna be my question.
The question let's look at this. Let's look at who they play, right? Um, yeah, I think we got to watch them play somebody. I think they have the ability, but don't you think they need to? I think Bella needs a legit win, you know, a P4 Power Four conference win before they start. You know, that's what I would like to see.
Man, I think the Big 12 is wide open and they can go get it done. But I don't know. We'll see. I know TCU gonna have something to say, but Talia Scott on a heater. 50% from three, 100% from free throw, plus 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Got to get the turnovers down, man. Got to get the turnovers down. But you know, one steal, 29 piece. Eesh.
Yeah, they gotta get their turnovers down. I agree. That's what I think that's what allowed the score to look the way it was down the stretch at the end of the game. Uh, Too many turnovers. So that's a great point. Man, Officer Davis and Gamecocks fan, y'all tough. Y'all tough. It's the beginning of the season. He said they should have started the season in shape, right? That boy that died, that Chris Brown, who run it?
They gotta get that cardio up. Get that cardio up, baby.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
coach, go ahead. I just had to ask about Baylor. We can let's just yeah, I appreciate y'all answering. That was real.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah,
ahead and
no.
get the pick'ems.
I was just having fun with the answers. Gamecocks fan. Here we go. We got three pickups for tomorrow, for Monday, for Marvelous Monday. We were- I hear you, Gamecocks fan. I respect that. Respect that. Here we go. On tomorrow, we got number 19, Vanderbilt gets Furman. Furman down in North Carolina, and that is a 7 p.m. Eastern time game. That game is played in Nashville. I give them you pick them. You think Vandy's gonna get this one himself? We got Vandy or Furman. Vandy or Furman. I give them you pick them. Ain't we lucky we got you? Pick up. Just had to do it. It was in my heart. Sing it with your chest. Sing it with your chest. I think it can be concluded. Molly Brandon going to go Vandy, Biden, Todd, Vandy. All right.
Oh, uh-oh. Gotta
Yeah,
stop the pick'ems. Gotta stop the pick'ems. Gotta stop the pick'ems.
Okay.
Gotta stop the pick'ems.
We're gonna pause. We pausing on the pick'ems. Pause. Back to you.
Stop the pick'ems. 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 Now, Lord Jacobs.
Sometimes y'all be on that bull jump.
What do you mean? Do we think Fuwali is happy coming off the bench at LSU? Y'all the ones told us she wasn't happy coming off the bench at South Carolina. So what is it about LSU bench that made y'all think or should have her more happy? Tell me. Is it so? Is y'all bench more fluffier? Is y'all bench more comfy? What is it? Okay. Y'all the ones told me late. Okay, here's the thing. Late didn't say she wanted to start. She said she wanted to play freer. I told y'all from the beginning, I don't care about starting. It's about finishing. But if she wasn't happy at South Carolina on the bench, why should she be happy at LSU coming off the bench? You like her coming off the bench. She's still going to play her game. Listen, it ain't stopped her from filling up the stat line. Now, I don't know. Here's the thing. It's because it's their bench and not our bench. Here's the thing that I'll say about I ain't got time. Here's what I'll say about late and starting and the bench and all of that. I don't know that Lay cares about the starting piece. I don't know. That part, I don't know. I can't say. I cannot say. I do believe that my Lay's expectation is that she plays more minutes. I don't know if she thought. I don't know. Who gives a damn? I don't know. I can't get caught up in the bench conversation because I really don't care about coming off the bench. Like I told you, if you want to do the clap the hand and all that shit, start. Who cares? But 17 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, 64% from the floor, 1-on-1 for free throw, only 2 fouls. She wasn't in foul trouble, so I believe that my lady wanted to play more, and I don't understand why she's not playing more. She's more productive than anybody else that's up there. Right? Flau'jae had 19 points. It took her 24 minutes to get them. My lady had sat down 7 minutes ago before she got to her 19. See what I'm saying? But this was the same thing. This was the same shit that I said to y'all about Lay when she was in South Carolina. That if you look at her per 40, she's better than most of these players' numbers out here. Mention or not, she's getting more minutes than Jada and being very impactful. I reserve my opinion until they actually play somebody. Okay. Yeah, I just think that what I can understand, though, is this. Here's what I can't understand about what's taking place at LSU. Tim is playing her starters over 20 minutes. Michaela Williams, it was Flau'jae homecoming. Michaela played the most goddamn minutes. It wasn't Michaela's homecoming. Flau'jae enjoyed the night, and she got all the love. But Michaela down there played 30 minutes in a blowout against Georgia Southern Eagles. What about these numbers See, because this is where Rodman Man Media, Mr. Shake My Hand, got me looking at these numbers. What about these numbers that they playing? These minutes that they playing is going to change when the season starts. Is Jada Richard suddenly going to start playing less than 24 minutes a game? Because she played 24 minutes tonight. She had 5 points, 7 assists, 1 steal. Is her minutes going to change? Is Michaela going to play less than 28 minutes? Is Lake coming in for Michaela? Is Flau'jae going to play less than 24 minutes? Is Lake coming in there? Where do her minutes increase? Where do her minutes increase? I think that her expectation was that she played more minutes, not necessarily starting the game, but I think she expected to play starter minutes, and starter minutes here look like it's 20 and up. So where do like other 4 or 5 minutes come from on this roster? That's my question back. That would be my response back. Golly, David Mickle say she is so sad at LSU. Why do you say that?
Yeah.
Says Leigh is unleashed now at LSU. Remember, we kept her on the leash. No minutes. Yeah. It's no different than what happened at USC. She's still my legend for Wiley. But I guess what I'm excited to see is what it is about this bench that's gonna be different and better for her than the bench that she was on. And I guess we'll have to wait till SEC play for that. But Lawrence Jacobs, your thoughts? Let us know. Let us know. I'm sorry I had to stop the pickles and everything, but I definitely want to have that conversation. But I don't think that anybody expected that Kim was gonna play 12 players. When this go down to 8, is that where late minutes gonna come from? Yeah, she knows she's not being a point guard yet. Jada gonna play the minutes for a point guard. I like Vandy too, JJ. I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah, I don't know. Well, go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry. Continue with the pick'ems. I just was wondering here. Some people are saying she would be in the portal again after the season, but only time will tell. Well, I hate to see kids go in the portal going into their senior season unless there's a real, a need for it. Latson had a specific need that she was looking for. Yeah, they accused Dawn of holding Lay back. Yeah, Coach Shaley said don't look back. That's true. I think she get more playing time when SEC play starts. Okay, so Lawrence, I guess my question for you then too is then whose minutes is so is this we gonna cut down some of these people that's been playing here already? Caitlin, she gonna cut into some of Caitlin minutes. Caitlin Gilbert minutes. She cut into some of them 11 minutes right there. Bella Hines, she gonna cut into some of them minutes. Says to me, this is not a conference schedule they have, and it's a new team. You would think they would give Lay more minutes to get in the groove with new teammates because all games will be blowouts. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could see that being a strategy I would take to make sure that they had the chemistry I was looking for. But maybe we all just silly, and they've got the actual chemistry behind closed doors. Really curious to see what Moki does with the lineup in meaningful games during clutch situations. Well, Moki already told y'all. Listen, it's gonna be an 8-person rotation. So it looked like it's Kate, Johnson, Richard, Williams, and Johnson, right? Fu Wiley, Joyner, and then who else? Is it Caitlin Gilbert? Is it Grace Knox? Who is it? Is she going to an 8-player rotation? Who is that other? Who is the 8th player? Speaking of the man, there he is. Shake my hand. Robert Man Media. What's happening? You love the way this is going. Oh, okay, great. You love the way it's going. Great. Kim says the team is very talented. She has no choice but to play everyone. It could last the whole season. As long as we win it, it will stay the same. Wait till SEC play. Did Kim say that recently? Because the last thing I heard Kim say was that she didn't know if Lay was going to start, but she just had to be an 8-player rotation. So Kim said recently that she just going to play everybody now. Let me know, JJ. That's news to me. All of a sudden, Lay going to play point guard when the SEC starts. It sounds like Kim said that my legend will play point guard when she shows that she's doing what she wants her to do at point guard. So I don't know if she's going to play point guard when the SEC starts, but apparently she's going to play more minutes at when SEC start. So if Kim plays everyone, how is Lay going to get more minutes? Gamecocks fam, I'm over here doing the math. I was over here mathing it up. Because you know who minutes I think going up? Megan Yarnovich. I think Megan's minutes is going up, baby. Going up, baby. Megan getting on the floor. I don't think there's no more minutes for her. I truly think she's going to average around 15 minutes again. What? David, say it ain't so. She'll get more time in the SEC. I'm worried about her playing with her minutes. Can make a player injury prone, but I hope she doesn't get hurt. Oh yeah, no. We ain't do that. I'm playing too much. Get Megan. Rob, you better tell him. Megan Yarnovich. All right, man. All right. Oh, Meg. But says the fan base on socials are excited that they have a deep team. Maybe Kim changes her mind about 8-man rotation. Okay. I'm just asking. That's what I said. Let me know. Okay, y'all act like y'all don't want Meg to hoop, bro. All right, y'all act like y'all don't want Meg to hoop. Meg was 100% from the floor the other night. 12 minutes, 6 points. 10 minutes, 5 points. Listen, a rebound, an assist, a steal. 66 from the floor, 100% from the floor, 50 from the floor. Get Meg. Meg is trying to develop. Meg is trying to develop and steal somebody's spot. I'm not being okay. Y'all can think I'm being funny. I'm serious as hell. All right, y'all see if Meg don't work her way into that 8-player rotation. Y'all see if Meg don't work her way into that rotation. She can't play the one, so that leaves her on the bench. David, wait a minute. She's not playing, but she's not playing the one right now. You think they're gonna run into a buzzsaw in the SEC? Yeesh. You believe KG gonna be in the portal? Well, where will she portal to? Because she's a senior.
Right.
Where does she portal to? There's no COVID years. This it. You got to show and prove right now, big dog. But I'm gonna be honest. I thought that she was more of an international type of player or something. I didn't have her going to the dub, not directly like in a traditional route. That's why she get the minutes she get. Damn, David, you are David Mickle. I don't know if you've been here before, but you are a straight shooter. You are like bop, bop. Nope, exactly. That's why she get the minutes she get. Bop, bop. It ain't happening. Back to South Carolina. Bop, bop. David is like, hey, boop, 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 boop. David ain't playing around. He's like, no, sis, it ain't. Bow, no. Bop, no. What? No. Hell no. My bad. If you actually watch the game, you can see Lay play point guard with the ones. She'll be the starter by SEC. Oh, she gonna be the starter by the SEC. Okay. Yeah, KG about to graduate. Someone call KG and tell her.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, yeah. I don't know if you've been there before. David Mickle, like, what? I don't know if it's back to SC though.
Oh man, I love it. I love it.
Man, so Label destroy the Gamecocks. Ooh, wee, Shiny Roberts, you came back over here for what? For what? Destroy what Gamecocks? Not the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hey, Label destroy the Gamecocks.
Sometimes y'all be on that bull junk.
Sometimes y'all be on that bullshit. Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh man. Oh yeah. Not the South Carolina Gamecock. That's all they gonna say. That's all they gonna say. They took a few days off and they came back to type the rest of the shit. You still back over here with no fucking receipts. I didn't forget that shit. You still back over here with not one receipt. I ain't forget that. Not even a troll. Not even a troll. See what I mean? See what I mean? Officer T. Davis, not even a troll. Not even a troll. They don't even say nothing. It ain't even worth clapping back. They don't even say nothing that's even worth addressing.
Oh my goodness.
Control is some of the posts, miss layups, and transition or threes, but she distributing the ball well. Okay. So she's gonna be starting by SEC. I love it. I told you I'm here for it. Not y'all better get Meg ready to go. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry, Austin. I misspoke. I see the correction here. Gamecocks fan Blake can't control if some of the posts miss layups in transition or threes. I messed that up. I got you. Let's get record against Drip. Starter doesn't mean more minutes on the Kim Mulkey team. I keep saying that. Nobody seems to ego trip about minutes or starting based on team interviews. Seems like that's the same thing we said in South Carolina. I don't care about starting. Who finishes? David Mickle. I don't know. David Mickle, please come back again, fam. Because you're like, bow. David Mickle came in like, cow. Hey, my kind of South Carolina Gamecock right there. David Mickle came in like, nope. And she ain't. And she won't. And she can't. And it ain't happening. No.
Yeah. Came in with the strip. Then Mickle came in. That's a Mickle madness. That's a Mickle madness, ain't it? Mickle madness.
Mickle madness came in like, Eesh. Okay, that defense you've been seeing, what you see? Yes, it is, sis. The same thing. My casual LSU fans say different. Okay. It's the same thing. Okay, great. As long as we understand. Hey, Shani, that Raven disrespect gonna get your ass put up out of here. I done told you once. We don't need Raven to save us. That's where y'all fuck up every time. We don't need Raven to save us. All we need Raven to do is lead us. That's it. And Raven can do that. That's what she been doing. See, that's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. Y'all so worried about that's so Raven. That y'all don't even realize that this Raven is actually slicing y'all up. 1,000 razor cuts. Y'all don't even realize this Raven still over there smiling. Y'all think she ain't did nothing to us? Leaking over. Leaking. Oh, I don't know if Shawnee Robbins is a he, she, sir, ma'am. I don't get into that. They don't know what they talking about though for sure. Flatbush, what's happening? David Mickle say 0-5. Uh-oh. I thought Kim beat Dawn before she got at Baylor. I thought Kim got us at Baylor. Am I misremembering y'all?
Did Kim get championship at Baylor?
Beat us with her Baylor team.
Oh,
That's why you
can't
love
remember.
Tessa. She don't care about starting awards, none of that. I will never forget her face when she won all attorney award. Hey, you know who else I learned something about today? Joyce Edwards, man. Yeah, we'll count Kim Baylor days. You know they gonna start throwing her trophies up in our face in a minute. I'm a Carolina fan. Right outside of Columbia, I go to every game. So I watched at Gamecocks, fam. She is capable of running, and she's doing it well through the first 3 games. We could talk LSU. Okay, yeah, she will. We could talk LSU Kim. We could keep it at LSU Kim. I don't mind. If Kim loses to Dawn Stanley again, we should fire her. Yeah, if Kim loses to a Dawn Stanley again, you should fire her because there ain't a goddamn Dawn Stanley in the game. Oh, you damn sure fire Kim.
Stanley. Who's Stanley?
You goddamn better fire Kim. If she lose to a Coach Stanley, you fire her ass right away. You hear me? You get that paperwork together.
That's like a small high school coach.
Shit, bro. Yeah, you goddamn better fire Kim. But she go dig up a Coach Stanley to lose to. You fire her ass in the goddamn tunnel. You hear me? You hear me? You fire her in the tunnel. It ain't me. I ain't making this up. I'm just
my goodness.
Reading what they write. Reading what they write. Ooh. Yeah. You show better.
Hey, that Coach Stanley.
Let's see what JJ said. It's our perimeter defense against bigs that shoot from the perimeter. Our bigs will fix it. Our press and on-ball defense has been great. Active hands, good rotation. We'll tighten it up. Okay. Yeah, she go tear Coach Stanley up. Coach Stanley better get up and get a team together right now. You, matter of fact, you put an APB out right now for Coach Stanley and you tell him get that goddamn game plan together. I don't know where Coach Stanley coach at. You can make that change now.
I think that's Wanda Tongo University or something like that. Oh.
I got to go back and watch this. The on-ball defense been great. I know Lay been getting some cookies out there. She had a 7 steal game. I know she been getting the cookies out there. 10-4, 10-2. Thank you. Now get off my grass university. I ain't got time for y'all, bro. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. We were supposed to be getting out of here, bro. What happened?
You said stop the pickups. We had to take care of some business.
Yeah. Because we needed these. Did y'all need 7 more chuckles? I did. I needed 7 more chuckles. Listen, this is my favorite place. Lay, MK, and Z. That's your on-ball defense. Okay. You guys won't press in the SEC though. On-ball defense needs some work. Keep y'all bigs out of foul trouble. Well, listen. SEC time is coming.
Yes, it is.
SEC time is coming. I'm so excited, bro. Like I said, nobody got to be undefeated. You just gotta go undefeated when the tourneys start, baby.
That's it.
Undefeated when the tourneys start, baby. I wish everybody the best of luck. I hope. For some of y'all sake that I got to come back up here and be like, you know what, my bad, bro. Y'all went and won it all. but I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm not even. I think y'all just be mad that it's South Carolina. If that team was any other place, it wouldn't even matter. Oh no, we don't even say Texas for what? For what?
Right.
Same old you? No, we ain't saying nothing about them.
They doing the same
Oh,
thing.
JJ, you didn't list Flau'jae as part of the defense. Why not? Was that just a slip, or you don't consider it part of the that lockdown defense, or what are you saying? Not they trying to trigger you. I ain't got time. Don't get triggered. Don't get triggered. Don't get triggered. Hey, I don't get triggered, but I wasn't joking, man.
Right.
Listen. Okay. Y'all think I was playing around? Y'all better get Meg ready.
No, that's legit.
Get Megan ready. Can I say? Listen, y'all. Do y'all think Jada Civil can compete for SEC Freshman of the Year?
I think she can.
James and Flatbush, you said LSU gonna lose to Charlotte. Tamika Reed gonna beat Kim. Oh, let me check the date on this one. Let me check the date on this game. What? Why you got them losing to Charlotte? God, that's the next game. You got them losing the next game? Oh, Flatbush, you must have been working long hours. What? Now I thought it might be a tough game, but you got them losing at home to Charlotte?
That's wow. At home to Charlotte? I don't see that.
Kim and LSU are looking at 4 to possible 5 losses this year. That sounds like David. Are you Rob's burner account? Somebody else said 4 to 5, 5 or 6 or something. Oh, I heard them numbers. I'm teasing David. I know you ain't the burner account. We get close to the SEC. That's why we doing it early. But you coming in with the zingers. Bop, bop, bop. David, you got to come back, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe and smash that notification, man. Don't you miss the next drop. Your
right,
are hot, buddy. Welcome to the fam, cuz. We appreciate
right. Came in hot.
Charlotte.
Heater.
I had that game circle on LSU. Yeah. Not with the city of Norman putting up 20 shots a game. Charlotte? Did somebody say Charlotte? Well, Charlotte is the next game. 2 years ago, she had Kim on the ropes. Oh, David, I got to go back and see this at Jackson State or at Charlotte. Please tell me what school. On the ropes?
Had to be Jackson State.
Oh.
Because this is only our second season, right? Or is it third?
Oh, Rob said 6 to 8 losses in the SEC. Sheesh. Woo.
This is Reed's second or third season?
I mean, hold on, let me do the math. How many games you played? Just 16, huh? 8 would mean 50. 8, you got them going a possible 8 and 8. Hold on, man. I'm just doing the math with you, Rob. Hold on. Wait a minute. You got them possibly just going 8 and 8 in SEC play, Rob?
The Vols?
I take no. We talking about LSU.
LSU. Ooh.
Hold on. Wait a minute. JSU had LSU on the ropes 2 years ago. So that would have been the Morrow year, or was Angel still there? Okay, I'm going back to pull that game up.
You going back with what? Okay, that was 2023.
I don't know. This is news to me. This is. Whew, I'm going back and see that game on the ropes. Jackson State in the NCAA tournament. Okay. Rob typing in caps. It's gonna be a hot take Wednesday. Scouting report says Charlotte defense not enough. You can see Texas, Tennessee, us, Oklahoma, Ole Miss. You don't think Blake's or bust Vandy? I don't know, man.
Vandy? This just got interesting.
I don't know. Auburn is another team I'm interested in seeing how they grow. They beat Charlotte. So let LV beat Tamika Reed. Angel was there? Okay. You don't think Vandy gonna get them with Pierre? Pierre, they don't got Pierre. They got Sasha Washington back. Yeah, but they don't got Pierre, but they got Winnie Tonda. They got Winnie Tonda and somebody else. Who am I forgetting?
For what? Texas? Kind of here?
Vandy. Oh, ADR. ADR gonna be in better shape by then. Y'all will see. Tomorrow. Okay, don't forget the Blue Holes play at 11 a.m. If anybody need to catch them. Blue Holes at 11.
Blue Holes at 11 a.m.
Vandy play at 7. Auburn play at 7. Alabama play at 7. Texas play at 8. Battle of the Bigs. Battle of the Bigs. Battle of the Bigs tomorrow night at 10:30. We ain't gotta wait. We gonna see what it is. 2 dribble bets against Reagan Beers. We gonna see what it is. We gonna see what it is. I'm looking forward to that one. After Tennessee performances and saying they have a better chance of winning the SEC over LSU is mind-boggling. Tennessee is still just a couple games in and a couple games away from having Whitehorn. They're gonna have to not having Whitehorn. So they got to make some adjustments. But their athleticism and just the fact that their platoon style is just gonna have people out of gas. A lot of people out of gas. It's teams right now that's out of gas with rough side of the Mountain U. So there's that.
Right. Rough side of the Mountain U.
I don't know. The math wasn't math for me, Michelle, so I just left it alone. You said no Angel. Oh, David said Angel was there. Rob said no Angel, so I don't know. 8-man rotation gonna be an issue if they like a plan. They said they might go 12. I'm sorry, Coach. I didn't mean to. Go ahead. I had to.
No, we had to pause for the calls. I love it. I'm here
all
for
the time. Yeesh.
Huh? We are good.
Let's finish up.
All right, so we had people going back. I'm gonna go back and here. We are done with the Vandy and Furman pick. It looked like most of our chat fam had Vandy beating Furman, so we're going to go on to an 8 p.m. game. Texas against Louisiana. Raging Cajuns, number 4 Texas, 8 p.m. We have Texas or the Raging Cajuns. That is 8 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time. And right now,
Raging Cajuns, bro.
huh?
They better not lose to the Raging Cajuns. It's straight up. They better not lose to the Raging Cajuns, bro. They better not.
America's favorite team. Okay, Kia Highline, Texas. Gamecocks fans and America's favorite team. We got you. I love it.
Tejas, say Tejas in the
Say
building. Tejas, baby.
Right, so that is Raging Cajuns. Shout out Lavia. Michelle Harley. Again, keep it, contain yourself. Are we twinning tonight, Michelle Harley? Were we twinning tonight? Were we twinning tonight, Michelle Harley? I think so, right? We were twinning tonight, right? Who's twinning tonight? Who's twinning tonight? So we go move on to the last but not least. Already, Auntie mentioned it earlier. We got Raging Cajuns Miracle Rider for you, Michelle Harley, Texas. All right. We're gonna. It's been. It has been a fun night. We're gonna move on. It's only 3 top 25 teams playing. The last one, number 3, UCLA against number 6, Oklahoma Boomer Sooners against the Bruins. It's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. They are obviously playing on the West Coast, playing in Sacramento. That is. I give it. You pick it. Who you have, UCLA or Boomer Sooners of Oklahoma? Last pick 'em for tonight. Michelle, aka last game. Michelle, aka Pop Fly, picks Texas over the Raging Cajuns. Bets in them. Gamecock fan bets in them. Kia High Life. UCLA. Henry C. Hurley is going to pick UCLA. Miracle Rider for you. UCLA Officer T. Davis bets in them. Bill Ryder. Rob the Man Media has Oklahoma's going to go with Reagan Bets. I said Reagan Bets, Reagan Beers. UCLA go down. They ain't going down, baby. Pause. Going down. All right. The Cajun. Raging Cajuns. You got the Raging Cajuns against Texas. 20 miles. Oh, the Raging Cajuns. All right. Bets and them. All right. We get ready to close out the pickups. Our top 25 pickups for Marvelous Monday Women's College Hoops. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where the love go, we got Pick'em closed. All the Pick'ems is closed. We had Monday's Mania of Women's College Hoops. Pick'ems are closed. This is Leroy's Lavender Lounge bringing you Pick'ems for this night. Only for the grown and sexy. Hey, thank you for choosing your pickup on tonight. May your pickups come true. Hey, we lucky we got the pickup. Yay, pickups. Thank you very much, everybody. Y'all been so great. Been so beautiful. Been so beautiful. Been so great. Been so kind. Auntie, back to you.
Gracious. I mean, chat fam calling people bust 2 games into their career. I'm just saying, God dang.
Yeah, they
chat Nika just had a hell of a game. Okay. Nika just had a hell of a game. Okay. You don't got no trust in UCLA guards. Hey, listen, basketball season is here. We having a good time. Still figuring out the schedule for tomorrow. Still figuring out tomorrow's schedule. I know I know we got CC show. Hoops is on, but I don't know if I'm live for any of them games. I got to figure that out. Figure out what else I'm doing. But we appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us this evening. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. No articles tonight. I didn't have no articles tonight.
Sunday night.
I'm
We
gonna see
usually
what
don't
that
have.
top 25 look like tomorrow. We're gonna see.
It seems
It's
like
probably
articles is on the
probably
weekend.
some articles coming tomorrow. I didn't read no articles. I'm sorry. Yeah. No hot takes. So hot takes. No hot takes live tomorrow. For now, probably hot takes on Wednesdays. I think is the new schedule. And then I don't know. We'll see what we do with Monday and Friday. We'll see what we do with Monday and Friday. If you didn't watch the Baseline Brunch this Saturday, go back and check that one out. If nothing else, man, the commish cooked for about 26 minutes. Go check out the commish cooking.
Yes. Woo.
So y'all check that out. Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here? Give us something positive.
No articles tonight. No, thank you, man.
No
Without you,
articles.
no articles. Oh man, thank you, Chat Fan. Without you, there is no us. Thank you for taking your time, not being a rush, talking women's college hoops with us. Be great in your preparation, become excellent in the performance. You are always a champion. Champion mentality. Change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. We can never have enough kindness in this world. Yes. You can be the change. You can't be the change that you want to see. Put your mind to it. You can change anything that you want. Get in your bag and expand your bag. Look at me. I look at you. I believe in you. And I look at yourself in the mirror and say, you believe in you because you are the best. It is crazy. Wild world of shorts. Call Earth, spread love. More love is what we need. We never get enough love, but remember, the greatest love of all is within yourself. And when you get a little tired, get a little frustrated trying to be great in this world, tie a knot, hang on. Tie a knot, hang on. Keep your dream in your front pocket. Keep on moving. Don't stop. No, you got this. You can do this. But most of all, you were made for this. Women's College Hoops Monday Mania coming our way.
All right, y'all. If you have not hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell. Do not miss the next drop. Hey, like, share, comment, hype this video, please. Until next time, look, we love y'all to life. Coach Coleman, Let's Talk Sports. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Yeah, we